All right, so chalk this video up to useless information you didn't need to know, but might be interested in knowing. And my dogs are very interested in finding out as well. All right, so what we have here is this very old baby carriage. And I had ended up dating it between 1933 and 1942. And how did I come to that conclusion? Well, there's no date or year on it, but it is a very old baby carriage, as you can see. We have a really cool, if you look on the side, there's this metal placard on both sides of the baby carriage. And let's get in there closer. I'm going to have to turn the actual, yeah, I can't, it's not letting me turn on the, yeah, hold on, I'll be back. Couldn't turn the flash on. My Samsung S22 is crap. All right, so hold on. You're going to hear some creaking because I'm going to be sitting my butt down. All right, so look at this. Look at this beauty. All right, so right here on the side, on both sides, is what appears to be a unicorn on the right and a rearing or rampant lion on the left with a crown in the center and almost like a coat of arms, and it's on the other side as well. And I was like, what is this? I've seen this before. And I finally figured it out. So I'll show you what this is from. Okay, so it has something to do with Queen Elizabeth. And she was Princess Elizabeth. Actually, oh my God, this is terrible. This is terrible. So Elizabeth II, hold on, somebody's contacting me. Here we go. So we got the unicorn on the right, the rampant lion looking at us. And yes, this is my computer screen that I'm filming. So this is not very... Yeah, this is very, very, very professional. There we go. The coat of arms of Elizabeth, heiress presumptive, and around 1944 to 1977. Oh, they're starting to shoot fireworks off now. That means my dogs will get anxiety. Okay, we have anxiety in the house. What happened? That those meanies, it's not even 4th of July anymore. And those meanies are shooting off firecrackers? I know. All right, those bastards. All right, so back to what we were saying. Let's get back there. Okay. So we got this baby carriage, and now my dog has anxiety. This one always has bad anxiety. He's actually looking to go behind the carriage. He actually sits and stares at the wall right behind it whenever he has anxiety, and he needs to get into his anxiety hiding spot. And he can't because we have this carriage that my neighbor passed away across the street, and they were throwing all her things out. Now, I don't want to call her family cruel. She didn't have a husband or kids. And her one remaining sibling actually sold her house, didn't even live in the same state, I believe, and sold off her house and all her things in it. And they just got a big dumpster, the new owners, because they're building a McMansion. What else is new? They're building a McMansion that's going to be worth $1.2 million across the street from my blue-collar house. And yeah, my house will look like Sanford & Son soon, but back to the point, what they were throwing it out. And I felt really bad because I really liked that old lady. And I wanted to not see her baby carriage destroyed. And my dog is waiting for his spot. He's like, shut up already. All right, I'm sorry, Grover. Did I ruin your Heidi spot? Aw, don't have anxiety. They'll stop doing the fireworks probably next January. All right, so back to what I found out, which was really cool. So I'm trying to date this thing because I don't know what year she was born. I just know she died oh, they just did it again. Are you okay? I'm so sorry, boy. I'm so sorry. We have to do a YouTube video. Don't shake. Don't look at this one. Look at this one. Yeah, I note to you guys out there in, I don't know, Netherland, please, for the love of God. It is, by the way, July 20th. It is not even 4th of July anymore. So whoever feels like making boom booms outside, please think of the dogs. Think of the dogs. Think of the dogs. Think of the dogs. Because they're very scared right now because of you. Look at this. Look at this poor little guy's tail twitching and shivering from fear. I hate you. Whoever enjoys shooting fireworks off, and it's not even 4th of July, you bastards. Okay, sorry. We're turning this video into my poor dog has anxiety. All right. So, like somebody once said in the comments very nastily, your dog has anxiety not because of fireworks. It's because of your voice. All right. So, what I found... All right, let's go ahead and go in here. This never could be just a simple 5-minute, short. All right, I took this thing out. And I saw this. And I was like, what the hell is this? Hold on, let's get this out. And I was like, that is just the coolest thing ever. Hold on, let's zoom in. And we see a New York State Department. They just shot off another M80, these bastards. And here we go. Sorry about that. Oh, God. Now my dogs. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He's hiding. He's hiding. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, baby. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I'm so sorry. I can't help you. I can't help the other one either. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't shake. Don't shake, you poor things. Oh, do you want mommy to put you in the baby carriages? Oh, okay. All right, let's finish up this video. I'll be back, guys. I have to tend to my dogs because of bastards out there. Look at this. Look at this. So as soon as this video is over, I assure you I will find the bastard who's doing this in my neighborhood. And yes, I will be a rat bastard. I know in New York City, you're not supposed to be a rat fink or a rat bastard. But there's a tip line for anyone who's lighting off fireworks when it's not 4th of July. And you can turn your neighbor in and get a reward. And yes, I will be doing that. So back to this thing. So I found this. Look at this. By penalty of law, well, it says, do not remove this tag under penalty of law. They had it even back in the late 30s and early 40s. And I found this stamp really intriguing. So I wanted to do more research on it. And look what it says. It says all new materials consists of cotton felt, 70%, jute. Don't even know what that is. Jute, I think it's like a cottony, like hemp type of fiber. Jute felt, 30%. Cushion, 100% fibers. New York Registry. And it says certification is made that the materials in this article are described in accordance with law. And this is really cool. This was made by, hold on, the Atlas Baby Carriage Company, 865 East 138th Street, New York City. Date of delivery, there is no date, unfortunately. So we can't really date this. And I'm guessing it goes up to 1942. So let's find out more about mattress stamps and why are there actually tags on your mattress and why do they tell you not to pull them off under penalty of the law? We'll find out on this intriguing episode. All right, so I found out on the American Philatelic Society. Yeah, I don't collect stamps as you can tell. Why do we have mattress stamps and, well, tags, and why do we have these stamps? Well, we don't have them anymore. And I found out something really gross, boys and girls. All right. So it says this was originally published as a sidebar to the article Stamps Where You Sleep. Tag, you're it. Okay, whatever. And so why do we have law tags? As collectors, we tend to call tags with bedding stamps on them mattress tags. But this is technically incorrect. They are law tags, and their existence dates back about a century. It says near the end of the, well, it's neat too. Near the end of the 19th and dawning of the 20th century's concern over consumer protection swept across the country, beginning with the Sherman Act of 1890 that was intended to prevent monopolies and price fixing. And Congress passed the Federal Trade Commission Act of 1914 specifically to outlaw various unfair methods of competition in business, as well as to outlaw unfair or deceptive acts or practices that affect commerce negatively. For our specific interests, manufacturers of various bedding materials were required to list all filler materials on labels attached to the product and whether they were new or reused. Okay, keep going. To cut costs, some manufacturers were stuffing mattresses and other forms of bedding with animal hair. Old rags, corn husks, newspapers, and even some forms of food waste. Of more serious concern, this is disgusting. Of more serious concern was the belief that some were using recycled and unwashed bedding from hospitals. You know what happens at hospitals, boys and girls. Yes, my own mom died in a hospital bed. All right, I'm not going to go in any further. Okay, some of these materials were obviously unsafe, attracting pests such as lice. And I'm not going to say the word because I have a fear. That's number 2 fear, besides death and dying, as well as potentially spreading communicable diseases. Thus, if a tag was properly affixed, consumers could decide what was in their own best interests and in terms of its contents versus price. To keep unscrupulous retailers from moving tags from betting, the specific wording, "do not remove this tag under penalty of law," was added. I thought you were going to get arrested also if you took the tag off. Oh, guess not. Okay, was added. Unfortunately, no one told consumers. Well, see, there we go. This did not mean them until the wording was finally changed sometimes during the 1990s. All right. Although I've been unable to locate law tags with used stuffing materials, I have found tags such as the one shown nearby, we're going to see it in a moment, circa 1941, listing all new materials, including moss, goose down, curled horsetail hair, rubberized hair. What the hell is rubberized hair? I don't know. Hog hair, horse mane, fiber wood, and more. Most even list the percentages of these materials, like on our mattress. Beginning in 1925, Pennsylvania used orange tags to denote previously used recycled materials. Gross. It didn't take long, of course, for the revenue stamps to follow. They not only provided additional revenue for states with these regulations, which helped with the enforcement costs, but also provided some teeth for enforcement, evasion of taxes, and for scofflaws. Over the course of about 80 years, a total of 19 states and the city of Detroit had law tag revenue stamps. The first was Maryland, which was used from about 1923 through sometime in the 1950s. The last was Oklahoma, which used stamps from 1945 until sometime around the year 2000. Connecticut was likely the state with the shortest period of use, just 3 years from 1937 to 1940. And here are the states with the law tag stamps. 19 states and Detroit used betting stamps, and they just blew off more fire rackers. These motherfuckers, excuse my language. Okay, I had to go report people after this video. Okay, and you might say, Karen, cut it out. Instead, waste your time pulling that tag off the mattress and do something else more useful. No, when I see my animals distressed, I'm going to report the motherfuckers. All right, next. All right, 19 states and Detroit used betting stamps on law tags at various times, dates, and blah, blah, blah. And here we go. Let's find New York, where the baby buggy was found. Aha! Oh ho, hee. And they just shot off another firework, and I'm losing my shit. Okay, I'm going to lose my tits in a moment. All right, from New York, 1933 to 1942. So we know that baby carriage was made between 1933 and 1942. And this day, even Grover, look, they just shot off another M80. Grover's gorilla, right? Grover, are you okay, honey? Don't get anxiety from these bastards. All right. Grover's gorilla even has a tag that tells you it's all new materials, but there's no stamp. And it tells you what's inside Grover's gorilla, right? Your gorilla's over there. Go play with Gorilli. Don't get anxiety. Wait, this is what happens to my dog, boys and girls. Because people are inconsiderate bastards. I'm going to shut the... Wait, there we go. We shut the flash off so he doesn't look like he has cataracts. You hear this shit? It's going off as we speak. And Grover and Bear over here, look at them shaking. This is what you do to animals because your lizard brain, caveman brain, wants to go, let's go out and make some boom boom. Let's do some boom booms because now animals are going to suffer. Look at this. Look at the shaking. Okay, it's not my voice, I can assure you. Although, his gorilla and the tag, and now I'm like filled with rage right now. And don't look at the news because you might read on the 11 o'clock news, crazy Long Islander goes nuts and beats the shit out of people lighting firecrackers off on the 20th of July because it's not even lawful in the state of New York to shoot fireworks off unless you have a pyrotechnics license, and it's a Class B misdemeanor with 90 days in jail if you get caught, and I'm going to go out and catch the motherfuckers. So I'll see you guys all soon, and so long, and sayonara.